Okay, so it's been a while now. I've been abusing making videos, um, but there just haven't been any major market movements, to be honest. So we'll go with the major pairs as I've done in my previous videos. And let's see what's today's Sunday. Okay, so the market had just barely opened up. So as we can see, USD JPY on the let's go to the daily. Let's see. We're kind of finally broke out of this range we was at least somewhat of that range, I'd say. Let's put this at. As you can see, we was kind of stuck in this range between 112, 100, and 111 for you know, a little while. I mean, this is what, March, for nearly a month. I mean, we broke out of it, and then it came back into this range, and it was just, it's been kind of a mess, to be honest. Usually this pair is really trends really well and moves pretty smoothly and good and all that. But I mean, obviously that, you know, nothing's going to be perfect forever. There's going to be moments, you know, where things just don't go as smoothly as they normally would. As you can see, we broke out of this 110 900 level. I'm expecting, let's see. I'd be expecting, a possible retest of 110 900, maybe somewhere around there, like it's done previously, right here, right here, right here, all these times. I mean, it kind of broke out a more higher out of here, but I'd expect it to retest 110 900, like I said, and then retrace and then go down. My bad, and then go down, all the way down to at least one. I'm expecting to 110. Um, you know, Eventually it'll make its way down there. One way or another. So I'll just kind of draw up so you can see what I'm expecting. Where is there's the toolbar right here. I was like, so I'm expecting some type of a retrace to, go back up there and then, eventually make its way down there, Obviously it's not just going to shoot right down. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I don't know. But I'm expecting some, retracement to at least this 110 800, 110 900 level for sure. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see. Move on over to, let's do, see, Euro USD. Okay, well, now see, these is what I've been having marked up. This chart marked up previously, and as you can see, the analysis or the markets move pretty well compared to how I have my markings. Obviously, just because I have the markings in it, the market moved well. At least my markings were right. I wasn't able to catch pretty much any of these moves. But as you can see, when you understand the movement of the market and understand these areas where price, reacts, you know what I'm saying? You call them zones, you want to call it a resistance, a support, whatever you want to call it. They're all pretty much the same difference, once you understand those and be able to identify them, you can, depending on the pair, because every pair moves a little differently, but, some pairs you may be able to understand better than others. You know what I'm saying? Is you really just got to kind of find, work your way, through the pairs and find which ones work best for you. But once you do that and understand that, then just like my chart right here, your markups will be as good as that. Not that saying mines are the best, because they're not, but I mean, it's obviously pretty decent, the way I marked it up compared to how the market actually reacted. If I would have been on the charts or whatever, right here would have been an easy sell. Bam, it came back, retraced, bam, right here. There would have been another easy sell. Then bam, it went down, retraced, bam, another easy sell. So yeah. So let me just remove these real quick, and we'll go over this. EU's been kind of funky because it's near this major level of support. As you can see, it has been in a big downtrend, and when me personally, when price starts to get to these major areas, I kind of don't like to trade them, right away. I kind of like to wait for the price to do its thing, whether that's, kind of break through that price and kind of move away from it more so, because price, to me, in my experience, it tends to do, I don't want to say crazy things, but it tends to move sporadically near these types of areas. The movements aren't as clear or as clean, you know what I'm saying? So as we can see on the daily right now, just to me, it just kind of looks like, it's still in a downtrend, mate, I'd say. Obviously, it's still creating lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, but right now it looks like we're almost just consolidating right here in this area. I honestly don't know what to expect with this pair, and for me, it's not anything that interests me, to be honest. I mean, it's in this range right here, I'd say, just this decent size range, and I honestly wouldn't feel comfortable once trading it until it breaks out of this range right here, whether that's being, because it could go here and then bounce up again, and then it can just kind of play out in this range, or it could easily, it could easily come out, bam, retest this area, and then boom, shoot down, continue the downtrend. And if it does that, I'd imagine it'd fall pretty hard. Like I said, just considering this is a major area of support, or major level, And then obviously if it does the opposite right here, I'd imagine it to go up and bam, not just shoot up, but it would probably come up here, and this will be like the next resistance area or zone right here for it to, try to get through. But this repair is just not for me. Um, you know, kind of too choppy, like I said. I just don't like the way it moves, or at least the way it's moving now. We'll see GBP USD. Okay, this one shot up. Wow, okay. It kind of reached this resistance area here. Yeah, for me it'd be this is the area obviously that price is not I'm not saying it's going to be stuck in it, but this is this area between 1.318 and 1.31 500 or 50 is what price you know is kind of stuck at. For me, I'd just be waiting for you know a possible breakthrough and then retest and bang shoot up, or obviously break through the support and bang retest it and go down. obviously for me, it's kind of hard to tell obviously what the price is going to do. I don't ever really try to predict, you know, where price is going to go. I just kind of follow follow it as it goes that way, as it's moving, along, um, and try to wait for a clear indication to jump into a trade. Um, you don't ever want to be overly confident in a trade you know where price is going to go. I mean, obviously you're going to have confidence, but you don't want to be too confident, because then the price doesn't go your way. Sometimes if you're that type of person who doesn't like to be wrong, that can be a little upsetting. So with that being said, like I said, right now for me, just wait out once it breaks out of this zone. Um, you know, I could probably do a weekly, a midweek video if you would like. Just let me know in the comment section below. To see where if price on this pair, or even like Euro USD, is broken out of those zones that I had signified on these markups. Let's go to, we'll do AUD, USD, and then NZD after this. Okay, wow. Delete this. Okay, still in a downtrend. Maybe in a downtrend, but this, yeah, that's like a major, just like EU. This one is kind of at an area where major support. I'll just jump to the weekly because the daily. Wow, major areas of support for this pair. So, oh, where that actually wick is at? Okay, we'll see. I mean, it could eventually, it could just bounce from here and go up some more before actually, going down. But if it breaks this level, like I said, waiting for a simple break and retest of this level, and then waiting. I want to catch this whole move at least down to 0.6800. But obviously it hasn't broken it yet, and oh shoot, we won't know if it actually breaks until price actually breaks through. So for right now, price probably seems like it's going to be stuck in this area zone, but who knows? We'll find out in the next couple of days on that pair. Let me just go down to the 2-hour and see. Hour, yeah, it's obviously the market just opened, so there's not much movement or anything. So yeah, hard to say now if this price is going to break through it easily or not. Or if it's going to bounce away from it. But once it does, I'll know what to do based around, the price action. NZD USD. This is a pair I don't really trade, but I'm just going over all of the major pairs. Right now, for me, it's just stuck in this range. I'd either be waiting for, it to get down here and, in order to take a buy, in order for it to bounce off of this like it did right here, or to either break and, retest. Let's see, let's see, that seems like it's another major level of support. Yeah, okay. That's another one where that's kind of a major level of support. So price, it's going to be a little tricky. Price, you know, I feel like there would be need to be some major news in order for price, you know, to price to break through these levels of majors, you know, that are like weekly support. Um, so yeah, with that being said, just waiting, you know, for what AUD, NZD, Euro USD, pretty much the only pair. Well, all of them kind of waiting to see, except for USD JAPY. Kind of seems like it's in a downtrend, waiting for that retest. But these other pairs are just still in this range, just waiting for the actual break of those ranges. So if there's any questions, anything, just let me know in the comment section below, and I will be making other videos, you know, explaining, you know, that I'm a little more in depth. Well, not in, well, I guess in depth, but just kind of breaking things down in a real simplistic way. Obviously, with my channel name being Trade with Ease, obviously it indicates, you know, trading with, you know, ease and simplicity, you know, and being able to do that. Um, so. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one, and continue to watch out and make sure you like and subscribe, please. And thank you. I appreciate it.